Hi Huns, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing this quick glam get ready with me look. If this is something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. Alright Huns, so let's jump right into it. I've already primed my face. Today I primed my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it's a mattifying primer. I'm trying to hurry up and use the rest of this one because I still had a little left in there, so before I dug into anything new, I wanted to finish this one. So this is the one that I'm trying to finish up now. I did that, and then I went over that with the Milk and Magnesia. That's why you see the white stuff on my face, because I'm going to have this on for most of the day. So I am going in with my Precisely My Brow by Benefit. And I am going to just use the spoolie that's on the end of the pencil to brush out my brows. So as you can see from the intro, today's look is pretty simple. These are for days where, you know, I don't want to do too much, but I still want to look glam in the process. So that's what we'll be doing today. So I'm just going to carve out my brows with this pencil. And by the way, this is in number 4.5. And ladies, let me know, does anybody else have to like concentrate when you're doing your brows? Like, I could talk doing eyeshadow, I could talk doing my foundation, but when it comes to my brows and applying my lashes, I gotta concentrate. Like, a lot. Alright, so now that I've carved out my brows, today I'm going to do half of the Dip Brow Pomade in Dark Brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then the other half I am going to use the brow pencil to finish it off. This is a Angle Brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to go into that and put a little bit on my brush. Literally, you don't need a lot of this stuff. And then I normally, because it's super dark, warm up the product on the back of the lid. That's why my lid looks so like warped like this. So I normally take what I picked up on the brush and warm it up, but I also like take some off of it so that much isn't on there, and then I fill in the tail end of my brow. So that is what I'm doing here, just filling in the tail end part. So literally right where the arch starts, and then filling in the tail. I take the rest off the top and do the exact same thing to the other brow. Have you guys been enjoying fall so far? I have, even though there was one day, I'm not gonna lie, I literally complained most of the day. Only because here in North Carolina, it rained the entire day. So imagine it raining all day and it being 43 degrees outside. I almost lost it. I was like, I don't understand. This isn't what I asked for. This is not life right now. So I was freezing, plus the wind and the rain, it just made it all worse. But I made it through. So it wasn't, and then the next day it was nice. Yesterday was nice. It was cool, but it was nice. So yeah, I've been enjoying fall so far. I really have. I can't even lie. I have been enjoying it. I know the family has. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it if you're located somewhere where, you know, you get to experience the fall weather. If you are my peeps back in Miami, I know doggone well y'all ain't experiencing fall. It's hot as heck. I have been just really, I don't know. I've been in a very grateful state. Can't take life for granted, people. And I'm just like grateful for you guys, grateful how my channel has been growing. Just grateful for all of those stuff, you know? So that I am grateful about. And I've been like tunnel vision towards my goals. I know I said that like last video, but like I'm really tunnel vision. Like for real, for real. It's freaking ridiculous sometimes. I drive myself crazy, but hey, what can we do? What can we do? So I saw on social media, there was this video of this girl, this African American girl, and she was on Dr. Phil, and she was saying that she is Caucasian. And the stuff that she was saying out of her mouth to me was flipping ridiculous. You know, when you first see it, you get angry. And, you know, your first human instinct is like, well, you know, her parents didn't raise her right, or this, and this. But then, like, I really got to thinking, and I'm just like, yo, I felt so sorry for her. It's sad that you're not comfortable in your own skin and you want to be something that you're not so bad that you would, you know, like downgrade somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm taking my Tarte Maracuja Creamless Concealer to clean up the bottom of my brows. So, yeah, like I was just like, that's sad. It's sad, and like she hates herself that much. Well, she doesn't hate herself because she says she loves her body, but she's not black. Like some of the reasons she was listing was because she's like, oh, she doesn't have big ears. She doesn't have a big nose. Her hair is naturally straight and not nappy. And I'm like, who told you black people's hair was nappy? Ugh. She said her ears were small and all African Americans' ears are big. She says she thinks like a Caucasian woman because all African Americans have a criminal mindset. Like, Sister Girl was delusional. Literally delusional. It's sad for anybody to think that one race is more important than another. The whole thing is just freaking sad. But all we can do is pray for those people, you know? Now I'm going to go in with my Becca foundation. Forgot to pull it out. Sorry. Gonna go with my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the color Mahogany. So now I'm just taking a normal flat brush and just applying it to areas that I'm gonna blend out. Yeah, now I'm taking my Hourglass little brush and buffing that out. I've been thinking about some new content to put on the channel too. I started to take the family stuff to its own channel. We thought that that was best. So if you guys liked the family vlogs that I was posting before, you guys can go to the Real Antoine's, real spelling R-E-E-L, and subscribe to that channel, and that's where we'll be posting all the family vlogs and activities on now. So this one will be strictly beauty and lifestyle, and then that vlog channel will be all the like mommy stuff and family oriented stuff, just so you know they can be separate. If you're not subscribed to that channel already, please, we would greatly appreciate it if you go over there and like and subscribe to that channel and watch AJ, watch how my boys drive me crazy. Literally. So what I like to do, and you guys see me do it in other videos, I literally just finished buffing out that foundation. So I literally just go in with my Morphe E31 brush. It has nothing on there, and I just go and make sure that I blended that foundation well and it's buffed into the skin. When you see this big flat brush like this, I'm just buffing that stuff out. And I feel like that has gotten a nice flawless finish. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Deep. And I'm going to place this underneath the eye area. And normally I go far out. Today I'm going to try not to go that far out with it. Okay, going to take it under here and place it in all the areas that I want to highlight. The goal of this look is to still look glam and snatch, but not with, you know, a boom and not the eyes being the focal point. You want the skin to look flawless. You put on a nice lip color or pop of color and you're good to go. And it don't even have to necessarily be a pop of color. If you want to get like that everyday just fresh look, you can just literally put on like a nude lippy or pop on a gloss and you're good to go. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in Earth to contour. To place it in all the areas I want to contour. Okay. So then I will proceed and go in with my Morphe sponge. It's damp already. And just blend those areas out. You just want to do pat and motions. You don't want to pull. You just pat. Then now I'm going to go in the under eye area. It has already set. And just pat that in as well so I can get the most covered. And when you're doing this, remember, don't pull pat because you don't want to, you know, pull your skin. But also, like, you find the rhythm that works best for you. Like, some people, everybody does it differently. Some people do it the same because that's what works for them. But the fun part of makeup is you do what's best for you. And honestly, I'm still learning, like, on a day-to-day basis. I still, you know, change up, mess up sometimes, and I gotta find ways to fix it. But that's the fun of it all. Now I'm taking my little mix of my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I literally just mixed it in an empty container here, and I am going to place that in the areas that I just concealed. Okay, that's not working with this brush, so I'm gonna go back to my sponge and pack it in there with that. And that's the purpose of setting it with the powder. So you're setting that concealer that you just put down. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques stippling brush and blend out those places where I place the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation, which is my contour. It snatches my face. The key to this is not to be heavy-handed with it, as well as blending out what you did. That is the key to makeup. Make sure you have a nice transition and a nice blend. So now I'm going to go into my Black Up contouring powder kit, and I'm going to take that dark color in it, which is this one, and I'm going to set what we just did with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. I'm going to set that contour so that doesn't move either, and it brings a nice color back to the skin. It warms my skin back up and helps that highlight pop where I highlighted underneath my eyes. Now I am going to go into my ColourPop No Filter Sheer Press Powder, and I'm going to set my entire face with it, and I'm using my Morphe E41 brush. This, as you can tell, I use this a lot. Look how dirty that is. I'm just gonna set everywhere. That also brings things together. Certain areas that still look lighter, but you know what I almost forgot to do? Blend out my nose contour. I'm using a Morphe brush. This one has no number on it. And I'm gonna blend that out. And the guide for nose contouring, which I just recently started doing this. I didn't always do it, but I noticed what makes it easier for me. I use my eyebrows as my guide. And I just lightly contour it. And once that's set with powder, and like I always say, if you have dry skin, you do not, I repeat, you do not want to use this much powder. I have super oily skin. That's why I use this much powder, and that's why it comes out nicely. But if you have dry skin, girl, don't use it. I'm going to go in with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir just to freshen, bring some life and freshen back up my face, because right now it looks super powdery, which I need, but you know, you don't want to look dry. Once I do that, I normally take the powder brush that I powdered my face with, and I just literally pat that into my skin. I don't add extra powder to it or anything. I just pat the spray into my skin. So after that, I'm going to add blush. So I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit, and I'm going to add some blush. And this is the gradient blush kit, and I'm going to be using Vegas, the color Vegas, which I love this color. Like, literally, if I do my makeup for work, that's the color I use. Sometimes I mix it. I think today I'm going to mix Vegas and chocolate together. I'm going to put Vegas here. That's a nice pop of color. And then I'm going to add chocolate right on top of it. And then before we add highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and add some glue to my Lily lashes, and this is in the style Havana, which I have worn these before. They are nice. I really, really like this style. So I'm just going to place some glue on my lashes, so while I am finishing up my face, they are being prepared to be placed on. Today's look is all about like the fresh face. We're not doing any eyeshadow or anything to the eyes. We may add eyeliner, but that's about it. And I'm taking my same lash glue that I always use, the XO Lashes eyelash glue. Literally got this off of Amazon. Oh guys, you want to hear something funny? So we went to the movies, right? There was a preview of another movie. So it's basically about a dog. It was the life of a dog, and how this guy, first he was a little boy, not a little boy, but he was like a teenager, and he found the dog when she was a baby. And then he kept her. She had gotten out and ran away, and they lost the dog. Like, the mom was searching for the dog, couldn't find the dog. Somebody ended up finding her, and she was like on the other side of the state, basically. Basically, the story was about the dog, and the dog found its way back to the owner, and it had been missing for like months, like almost a year, I want to say. And basically, the dog found its way back to the owner. When I tell you, why did I start crying in the theater? Off of a preview, people. Don't ask me why. Greg was laughing. And by the way, I'm going in with the NYX 3-Step to Sculpt, which is a face sculpting palette in the color Deep. So yeah, I started crying. Greg thought it was so funny. I didn't even understand why I was crying, but I was like, I can't believe I'm crying. But it was like so. I told him we definitely can't go see it. At first, it looks like a very, very good movie, but I know for sure I'll cry the entire movie, so I'm not going to see it. I was like, if I cried during the previews, I know for sure I would cry the entire movie. Like, I would be bawling, like, ugly crying. So I ain't doing it. I put on the highlighter. So I'm going to put on my lashes off camera, because y'all know I be struggling with my lashes. Then I'm going to come back, going to put on lipstick, spray our face, and literally this will be it. Alright, ladies, so I have popped on my lashes, and literally the only extra step I did was I took my, what is this, Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner, and this is in Perversion, which is super, super black. I marked it right here. I don't know if you can see this line right here. This is how black it is. Super, super black. The blackest eyeliner that I owned. And I lined my waterline and tight line my eyes up at the top. That is literally all I did. So now I'm going to go in with my, you can tell how much I use this pencil. This is my ColourPop Ellery liner. Perfect liner for women of color, for red lip, purple lip, any dark lipstick rather. And I'm going to line my lips. And what I like to do, especially when I do a red lip, I like to just fill in the corners of my lips. So once I have that filled in, I'm going to go in with my I Love Sarai ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Ariba. It's a pretty red. And I'm going to just apply that. When I tell you, yesterday I had this on and I ate nachos and cheese with jalapenos. What I add? I had a fish sandwich and I had donuts. And this lipstick didn't budge at all. When I tell you this lipstick didn't budge, like I didn't have to reapply no nothing. Before I put on mascara, I'm going to set my face with the NYX Matte Finish Finny Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. And that you don't press in, that you just let dry because it's going to keep all your makeup in place. And then now I'm just going to finish everything up with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And apply that so my normal lashes and my falsies don't look too separated and they mesh well together. Even though my normal lashes, you could barely see them unless they have mascara on them. So, and this is the look. I'm gonna go put on my hair, change my clothes, and come back to you guys. Alright, Huns, here is the finished look, all put together with an outfit and everything. It is literally just a fresh face with a pop of color on the lip, and it just complements everything. It's nice for an outing, maybe a brunch, a Saturday errands if you want to be extra like me. But it's super quick because you're just literally doing your foundation routine, popping on some lashes, popping on your lipstick choice, and you are out the door. It is just a nice way to look super glam when not doing too much, not taking too much time on the eyes. You just pop on your favorite pair of lashes, do your foundation routine, pop on the lip, and you are good to go, honey. So thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, Huns, peace, love, and happiness. Have a good one.